Rebel Cliff Diving returned to competition in 2021, and I was there as ambassador. So it was really nice to be around with all the guys, you know, with all the divers. We have a really good relationship. I didn't want to also separate from the sport, you know, just because I retired. I've always wanted to be involved. You know, now 2022 is, I'm the new sports director for the project for Rebel Cliff Diving World Series. I think it's a great honor to be, you know, to be in that position. I still do some dives, you know, every now and then. Of course, not like, you know, when competition was happening. I do my dives for fun, let's say. So if I show up here in Bosnia and I see the bridge, you know, I'm gonna feel like I want to dive, and for sure I'm gonna put my bathing suit and do a couple of dives. Predictions for this season, it looks interesting, let's say. The champions in the competition, the first event of the year in Boston, both of them were in second place. So that tells you something. It's going to be a good battle. I'm not going to discount Rhiannon or Gary. You know, they're very experienced. They're top quality divers. They know to handle pressure. So for sure they're going to be one of the divers to look out for the title. But of course, the two Romanians in the men, Constantin and Catalin Aidan, he's 20 years old and he won in Boston. He won in Abu Dhabi as well, the last competition we had in 2021. So he's one to look for sure. Then in the women, Molly just won in Boston. Rhiannon, of course, she's the champion. She's the superstar of cliff diving. But there's also Maylee. She's a wildcard that was third place in Boston, you know. So there's a lot of new blood. There's a lot of, you know, they really want it. They're fighting for it. So I think it's going to be a tough competition. So this is the 7th time that we're going to be in Mostaru, and definitely is you know, one of the classics. It's the place probably with the longest tradition of diving that we go to, which is really nice to connect to the history of the sport. People recognize it when I travel around, and when I talk about the Rebel Cliff Diving World Series, people talk about the bridge. They know about Mostaru. So I mean, of course, it's good to kind of tie our event, Rebel Cliff Diving, to the history of diving in the bridge. I know the divers look forward to coming here. It's a great atmosphere. The town breeds diving, you know. They feel it, they appreciate it. They know the names of all the athletes. They recognize you in the street. So I know everybody looks forward to coming here. I've been here for many years now, and I enjoy it every time. So for sure, this is probably the classic competition. This is where everybody recognizes Rebel Cliff Diving.